By first light, the ground is already making its choice. In this dry season, every step toward water can mean breakfast for one animal and danger for another. In Tsavo, once the dry season sets in, elephant paths stop spreading in every direction and begin to aim much more clearly toward the few water sources left. You can see it in the way they travel too. In the dry season, they lengthen their stride and end up farther from where they started than they do in the wet months. Breeding herds come back to drink every 2 to 4 days, while bulls can usually stretch that to 3 to 5. That difference shows up on the map. Females in dry conditions rarely push more than 10 kilometers from water, but males may roam past 15. And in a matriarch-led group, that caution makes sense. With calves and juveniles in the herd, they trade extra distance for safer access to the next drink. By the hardest stretch of Tsavo's dry season, the map shrinks to a handful of dependable stops. 2 perennial rivers, 3 boreholes, and a few refilled pools become the places everything living has to reckon with. You see the same logic farther south in the Sabi Sand and Kruger system. Herds didn't drift at random. They stayed centered on rivers and artificial waterholes, holding close to the places that could reliably carry them through the dry months. And when water, grazing prey, and a bit of cover converge in one patch of savanna, the balance shifts fast. What looks calm can suddenly become the exact place where waiting turns into a hunt. In Kruger, lionesses usually target the middle of the herd in every sense, most often choosing medium-sized ungulates like zebra and wildebeest. In Wange, the pattern shifts. Buffalo become the main prey for both males and females, and many kills happen within 2 kilometers of a waterhole. So a hunt is never decided by hunger alone. The species in front of them, the size of the hunting group, the cover available, the moon above, and the hour of day all tilt the odds. On Etosha's open plains, a lone lioness had almost no margin for error. Against large, fleet-footed prey, she succeeded just 2.3% of the time. But once the hunt became cooperative, the odds changed dramatically. Success rose to 27%, and it kept improving as more lionesses joined the chase. In Addo, the pattern starts before the chase. Lions ran into their preferred prey more often than chance would predict, and once that encounter happened, they launched hunts more often than expected to. Even there, the margin stayed tight. Overall, hunting success was 11.5%, but buffalo and warthog gave them some of their best returns. And the odds improved again when lionesses settled into the stalking roles they prefer, especially as the hunting group grew larger. The pattern reaches the sky too. Bald eagles tend to post up near rivers, reservoirs, and open water, especially where fish are packed tightly enough to make a strike worth the wait. And on regulated rivers, they didn't use every stretch equally. They favored river pools out of proportion to their availability, and in observed river foraging attempts, those pools delivered a 64% success rate. By dusk, the answer is sitting right in front of us. On this landscape, elephants, lions, and eagles all follow the same rule. They move toward what stays dependable. Memory beats wandering. The savanna doesn't reward the strongest animal every time. It rewards the one that remembers where water lasts, where prey gathers, and where patience finally pays off.